Okay, greetings, brothers and sisters. So this is a video that's going to go up on both my Apocalypse Now channel and my Pockets of the Future channel. And the reason for this is I put up two videos yesterday when I really wasn't, I have another every other day type situation here. See, I think people don't realize I have two channels. I post content every other day on each channel because somebody wrote a comment saying, "Wow, you used to have 200,000 subscribers and now you only have 26,000 subscribers. What happened?" Well, what happened is you're on the wrong channel. And so, YouTube has made it hard for people to find my channel. It doesn't get recommended. This happens with not just me, but so many other people. And, but anyways, I posted a video on this, my Pockets of Future channel yesterday morning. And I had been making a video a day ahead of time. And the video was Fetterman hilariously disagrees with JoJo and Kamala and stop following panderers, people who pander to you. And, because of what I do with my meditation and um, being a conduit, like in the Sajmark system, we're supposed to open ourselves up to being conduits for information and energy to flow through from the divine realm into the material realm. And with anything else, like you can just get into a flow or a zone, and sometimes there is a message that I feel like everybody should hear. And the video's funny because of the Fetterman part, but then I talk about this idea of people in the truth community wanting to have people pander to their beliefs, and I think it's something that everybody should consider. I mean, not just in the truth community, but in general. But I think this video is kind of an important video, and the comments I received from people suggest that that's the case. But what happened was the same day I released that video, the Alex Jones decided to slap a camera out of somebody's hand. And so, that's a timely, that's something that's time sensitive. I'll get to that in just a moment here. But because of that, you can see here that it just has less views and it should have more. It's like a more important video. But people just have so much time. So I'm not putting up a video here today, just this short one here. And I'm not putting one up on my other channel because I put this up on my Apocalypse channel. Everything all my channels are available in the description box. And that one got less views, and that's about Alec Baldwin. And so people usually think I post by Alec Baldwin. Homeless looking Alec Baldwin slaps woman's phone as his life continues to crumble, and it could be spiral, would be another word that could be used there. And it's kind of a funny video, and I haven't covered Alec Baldwin in a while. I noticed yesterday on my Pockets of Future channel, I've made 150 videos where the name Alec is in the title. So it doesn't mean that the whole video is about him. But, over the years, I didn't choose this, so I don't want to take credit for something. I mean, other than just being open to like the divine kind of flow of things, right? But I've had this thing happen over and over again where I cover somebody and then they just have a complete meltdown that, everybody gets into, like mainstream media covers it as well. In 2015, I covered Tom Hanks, Will Smith, and Ellen DeGeneres, right? And they were all given the good guy, trustworthy, kind people narrative. And, Will Smith had some issues with his, with not being honest about his sexuality. Tom Hanks, of course, the creepiness that he got involved in. And then Ellen was just mean to her employees, right? But, I covered them because it was interesting to me. And people at the time were like, why are you doing this? Because, I mean, I had to cover some celebrity stuff anyway, which I've talked about in the past, just to keep, I didn't choose to cover celebrities. But that interested me. And then they all had their meltdowns. And I had, been covering them for years. And this happened with Alec Baldwin, who, I saw that he was ranting on Instagram. And I noticed some things and that were interesting. And I covered him just like I covered Chris Cuomo's and Don Lemon's because they were douchey and whatever, and they were entertaining, and they all had their moments of disgrace, and Alec Baldwin, of course, the big ones. But like I thought I'd make a few videos about him, and then then everything happened with his wife, and and then shooting a coworker and the whole thing. But it's happened to me over and over again where and you guys, probably some of you guys have noticed it, where I cover somebody when no one else is doing it, and then that person ends up imploding. It's happened over and over again. But anyways, there's the video about Alec Baldwin that's up there. And, the other video, I mean, Fetterman, is imploding in his own way. Like I covered Fetterman quite frequently. I mean, lots of people did because he was, hilarious and all those things. But his position on Israel and the fact that he's really was his main audience were very liberal people. Like he isn't so much of a centrist, at least in terms of the support he got. And he's just pissing them all off. And he's, undermining the Democratic Party because he just, he's under functioning. And that's great. So that video is interesting for that alone. But anyway, so those are the two videos up yesterday. I'm not going to make a video today on either channel other than this video I'm going to put up on both channels just to, let people know what's up. And then tomorrow I'll get back to my regular videos on Pockets of the Future, and then the following day I'll make a video for the Apocalypse Now. So that'll be Thursday for Pockets of the Future and Friday for Apocalypse Now. Only spirituality will save this world. It's Paul Romano, definitely pointing for the Apocalypse and the Ascension. Everyone have a blessed day and be grateful.